Uncovering unsettling connections, JonBenét Ramsey, Epstein files, and AI conspiracies. Unraveling shocking connections between JonBenét Ramsey and Jeffrey Epstein.
What he said.
The fact that they're getting away with their lie. On its own, it means nothing. These things have to come in clusters. But in this next one, it's a doozy. So strap in, folks. This is going to blow your minds.
The main one being that Goro was used to strangle my daughter. So it's encouraging.
No, I know you guys heard that, right?
The key really,
but just in case, let's hear that again.
The main one being that Goro was used to strangle my daughter. 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 And
I'm just saying, I can't unhear it. And my girl Tiff, what's up? Glad you're here. Looks like Synth might be here. Foxy, I don't know. I can't see everybody. My chat is coming slow. So no offense to anybody if I don't see you. I don't see Holly either. I don't see everybody in chat right now. All right. Anyway, you guys can decide.
Strangle my daughter.
All right, that's on you guys to decide. We've got so much more to get into today that it's definitely not going to prosecute someone, but it's something to think about. All right. And your youngest was born today. Well, happy birthday to Janet Rawlings' youngest. All right. All right, let's keep going. I wish I could see chat better, but it's going slow. Thank you, Twin Mommy. I do love you. I appreciate you. In case I missed that. All right, look it. Is JonBenét Ramsey in the Epstein files, guys? Who has those files and what's up with that? Right now, today's the 28th, my friends, of 2026. This just came out January 28th, 2026 at 10:24 a.m. It's at 4:35 p.m. my time, Pacific, and 7:35 yours. Okay. So, and where is Holly? Is Holly in here too? Tiff, it's just us two. Tiff and Synth. No Holly, no Foxy. Okay. All right. Good to know. All right. So they asked the question. An internet rumor claimed JonBenét Ramsey is featured in the redacted photo from the Epstein files. The late child's father, John Ramsey, reacted to the rumors. We're going to get into that. After a viral video that claimed JonBenét Ramsey, who's been dead since 1996, was connected to Jeffrey Epstein. The late child's father, John Ramsey, is setting the record straight. All right, we're going to take a look at that too. Let me, I'm trying to make sure I have that down. Okay, there we go. Okay, he sets things straight, but let's keep going. Sorry about that. All right, so he told TMZ absolutely no truth to it, setting the record straight. He says, and I don't know how he says that, but he says, I haven't seen this, but with AI or artificial intelligence, anything's possible. I figure one of these days I would be accused of being an Epstein pal. Hasn't happened yet. Internet people can be very cruel. His statement came after widespread internet rumors claimed a photo of JonBenét was featured on the Epstein files. That I'm going to show you that next. TikTok users have speculated that JonBenét, who was 6 years old when she died, is the little girl sitting on Epstein's shoulders in a framed picture that can be seen on the wall. Okay. And again, I'm going to show it to you. It's also been speculated, guys, that Ghislaine Maxwell, who's sentenced to 20 years in prison for the CSAM stuff, was in attendance at JonBenét's 6th birthday party just 3 months before JonBenét was found strangled in her home. Although it's been 30 years since the death, no official charges have been made. The case has been reopened. And in December 2025, they're still pursuing new leads. Techniques and technology constantly evolved. It's especially true with the technology related to the DNA testing, which is what we're going to get into today. All right, so let's take a look quickly at these things so you know what the heck I'm talking about. And yeah, it's crazy. It gets more and more wild. This is TMZ.
Suggests that Jeffrey Epstein had a twisted relationship with JonBenét Ramsey, but her father, John Ramsey, says it is all AI slop. TikTok is going nuts over this post that claims JonBenét Ramsey is the little girl sitting on Epstein's shoulders in this painting in his hallway that is hung in his New York townhouse. The photo in question is redacted from the Epstein files, but video appears to show a girl in a hallway who bears striking resemblance to JonBenét Ramsey. The clip also suggests that Ghislaine Maxwell was in attendance at JonBenét's 6th birthday party. JonBenét's father, John Ramsey, says that this is absolute and total conspiracy theory, bogus, and tells TMZ absolutely no truth to it. I haven't seen this, but with AI, anything is possible. I figured one of these days I would.
And again, guys, we just kind of heard the AI excuse about the garrote and we strangled. So, I mean, I guess now we're going to start going into, we're going to start doing trials, right? Where people are like, I didn't do that. That was AI. No, sir, I saw you on the camera with the knife throwing the stuff away. No, that wasn't me. That's AI. Expect that more and more. Okay. Because that's what's coming. That is what's coming with a lot of cases. They're going to use that as crutch.
Would be accused of being an Epstein pal. Hasn't happened yet. Internet people can be very cruel. A viral video.
All right, and then I'm going to show you one more, and then I'm going to read the article and show you the pictures. That's unredacted. All right, it's an interesting unredaction, but it is also, the whole thing is just like, wait, what happened here? All right.
JonBenét on the Boulder Police Department website. See the jumper? This is a photo of Jeffrey in 1997, 1 year after JonBenét's body was found. See that he has gray hair? This is an actual Epstein file that you can find on the government website. The number's on the screen. See the jumper? You see the blonde hair on the little girl? Do you see that Jeffrey has gray hair?
Sorry about that.
This is a comment I got on Instagram on a post on the same topic. I'll give you a second to read it. This is the very next Epstein file after the Epstein file I just showed you. And the file number for this one is on the screen as well. Who is she? Who is that little girl? Release the damn files. This is a photo.
All right, so there's a bigger picture to this, and it has to do with JonBenét, but at the same time, they should release the files. Okay, now I'm gonna get into the actual files and the numbers that they're naming it as. Right, so can JonBenét Ramsey be seen on the shoulders of Jeffrey Epstein in these EFTAs 214 and 216? Now, again, I told you earlier, those are the numbers of the picture in the documents that are either have not been released or redacted. All right. Jeffrey Epstein looks like Herman Munster. That's fun. Now, listen, I mean, it's not the only one that's speculating this. One Man Trash, good to see you. There's so many people that I can't see because, again, the way StreamYard is, but yeah, there's software that proves that something's AI generated or authentic. I'm sure there is, but people are still going to use that anyway. Listen, Harris, we also have DNA. People will lie through their teeth, even if they see the DNA, say they get a swab test, the DNA matches them, they still say they didn't do it. So we're going to be running into that same situation. All right. All right, let's keep going. Holly's here. Okay, what's up, Holly? There she is. There she is. We got Holly, Synth, my girl Tiff, and I think Foxy says she was okay. Foxy's driving. All right. All right. I gotta read a lot. That's why I'm trying to get my mods. But yes, you see what I'm saying, Harris? That's what I'm saying. People are gonna say that no matter what. What is up, Deb? Good to see you. Hit that like button. All right. All right. So there's the numbers on here, guys. A screenshot of 214 is below. It shows a minor female on the shoulders of Jeffrey Epstein. Face redacted. Again, I am not trying to say that this is I'm just simply reporting what that people are saying. So it's hard to even see the photo. It's interesting that they redacted it and they let it out and redacted it. But watch this. I don't know, let me do this. Hold on. Yeah, there's a better way. It's dark, but you can see a picture of, you can see Epstein right there. You can see the hands, but they took the face out. And then same right here. You can see him a little bit better. Dang it. Hold on. I'm sorry. This article does that. And then this one has no redaction. All right. So 2016 framed in the hallway. There's a better view of her face. Her face is redacted in this one. And then you got the 214 is unredacted in the Wayback Machine. The date of capture was December 19th, 2025. It was also captured on December 19th. It was redacted at the time. And then 214 is unredacted. And I wish you guys can see it better here, but there is no redaction on this. And I wish I can zoom in further. And I don't know why they're not releasing this so they can just at this point debunk it. Do you see what I'm saying right here? There's Epstein with a little girl, and he's got his hands around her feet, and she's holding on almost in an uncomfortable way, kind of in the way that we remember Maddie and Stefan. Boy, we're gonna have to drop this on Ghost. All right. Anyway, you're gonna have to just believe me on this. The image below is a crop version and unredacted. It's a little easier to see, but still not really. You guys get the idea, though, right? I'm definitely not trying to push this theory, but you guys are going to hear about it. Oh, there it is, too. There's a picture right there of the little girl that they say is JonBenét Ramsey. And they're saying that because they will not redact, they will not put out redacted photos. So speculation's running rampant, right? It looks a lot like JonBenét Ramsey, but I can't say that this is definitely her. I think it's interesting that the government redacted her shoes. Perhaps her shoes can be used to identify her. All right. That's crazy. I mean, what? All right. So anyway, December 12th, 2025, new evidence found nearly 30 years later. On Friday, Colorado police provided an annual update, which we just saw. And now we're going to continue. All right. But look at this too. They also have Ghislaine Maxwell that they say was at her birthday party. And this looks like her quite a bit. Can this newly discovered Epstein/Maxwell file shed light on the murder of JonBenét Ramsey? All right. They've got a picture in here, and it shows in April 2019, A&E made a documentary, Hunting JonBenét's Killer, The Untold Story. In the documentary, there's a glimpse of a woman that looks very much like Ghislaine Maxwell. I hope you guys are all on the same page that I am. So take a look at that. You've got this picture in there behind that. Is it AI? Is it photoshopped? Or what? Is that Ghislaine? Is that really her? Do you see her there? And then they show the different profiles and haircuts. And does that not look like her? Does that not look like Ghislaine at her party? Now, the picture of a woman in the A&E video clearly looks like Ghislaine.